Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Okay, what's going on, chickadees? Rosalind Sporer, you are my first watcher. Make sure you email me or message me your mailing address. I'll send you some bling. Hey, Brenda. Hi, guys. Hi, Melissa. Hey, April. Who's ready to finish this witch hat? I think it's going to be amazing. I had a brainstorm. I had to think about it. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, Katrina. Hey, Carolyn. Hello again. If you guys missed my live on Totally Dazzled's page today, make sure you go watch the replay. I'm there every Wednesday now at noon Eastern. So I was usually on Sundays, but I switched with Chris Hunter. Hey, Stevie. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Brenda. So, hi, Duana. So now I'm on Totally Dazzled's site Wednesdays at noon. And what did I do today? Oh, I made a really pretty stand up there. See all that bling right there? Made a beautiful stand. Go watch that. Hey, Joanna. Hi, Maria. So then after I got done with that, hi, Marianne, I did go to Hobby Lobby and I got a bunch of different boas. I got white, orange, black, green, and purple. But guys, I think we're going to go with the orange bow. I've just been playing around with it for a minute. Hi, Rula. So anyway, welcome to my page. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for sparkling. And we're going to get busy because who knows when Jack is going to tell me he's ready for pickup. And I've got Sam at college, and he's going to be staying the night at my parents' house tonight because he's got to be at school like 6:45 in the morning. So he is going to, I got to meet him halfway, take him some stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys are all having a fabulous hump day. And I was feeling a little tired after I left Hobby Lobby, so I went to Starbucks and got a Frappuccino. So not keto friendly, but I'm a little wired right now. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Elaine. Hey, Carolyn, that's awesome. Good for you. Hello from Minnesota. I feel like I have to yawn. A big yawn. Oh, yes, go watch the replay. Anyway, thank you, Julie. Another day where I did not wash my hair. So, and I know I said I had a, hey, Lou, I have Lounge Live tomorrow, but I might have to cancel it because Jack has his physical tomorrow at 10:30, and I'm having a Lounge Live at noon. Don't know that I'll be back from the doctor's in time. Might be kind of sketchy, so I might have to reschedule that. Okay, so we got a bunch of you in here. All right, so we did this last night. I came on a late night live with y'all. If you missed it, go watch the replay. I'm gonna move you down, and we'll get started. So last night we had this witch hat. It was all black. We painted all around the rim with the white, and then we added the black checks. Look at how cute. Now, today at Hobby Lobby, I picked up some brighter green paint, and I picked up some purple, but I think I need to make this a little bit of a purple. I kind of want to go bold and bright with this, so that's why I picked out these two colors. So we're gonna, I think before we add boas and bling, and wait till you see what I found in my stash this morning for the buckle up here. Oh, I'm excited for that. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to paint the book. I'll go back over this with the gold. One of my Sparkle Chicks wrote me this morning and said that they actually drove 2 hours to get this book at a Michael's. They were out of stock. My necklaces are all Touchstone. You can find that in my link tree. Just click on the Touchstone link. This is a triple necklace. It's all one, but you can wear it 3 different ways. So, hey, Rita. Hey, Tammy, congratulations. That's always exciting. Okay, so move you guys down. And the first thing we're going to do, I don't really want to touch this part of the book. I think I'm just going to leave that alone. We might take some dark wax over that, if anything. But for now, I'm just going to try to get this green. So we're going to see what it looks like with that brighter green on there. I might have to tone it down, but I kind of think it's going to look cool. A little brighter and more witchy and more, you know, Halloweenish, which, you know, you guys like the late night lives. That was hard. You know what? I have to say, Leah, you can find part 1. Just go to my main page, Royal Funky Junk. If you click my face and click on that, and then scroll down, you can scroll down through my content, or you can just go to the videos tab at the top, and it'll be Glamification Witch Hat part 1. I'm going to paint the belt gold, but we're going to add some black. You'll see. We're going to get there. All right, so I am just using this green. This is called Lime Green. Or did I get this at home? Oh my God, I lied, y'all. I am a fool. This came from at home. I sent all of y'all on a wild goose chase. I am so sorry. Why was I thinking I got this at Michael's? You are so right. This came from at home. I suck. I am so sorry. But apparently somebody found it at Michael's today too. But I did get this at home. Look at, there's the sticker. At home. For everyone, I was saying it came from Michael's. I apologize. It came from at home. It was not Michael's. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hey, Elaine. My apologies, everyone. Blah moment. It was last night. You know, I was tired and I wanted to come on here and craft with y'all. All right, so we're just going to paint this. I did say Michael's, Carla. I am so sorry. Brain fart. It did definitely came from at home. You can do at home, Carla. It's bigger than Home Goods, Kathy. It's like Home Goods on steroids. Seriously, it's craziness. Right? But seriously, I got spiders. So I got bling spiders. I gotta wear my glasses. Hey, Terry. I got bling spiders, a couple different sizes. And guys, this might be kind of bright, but it's Halloween-y, right? So it should be like brighter. And I'm not trying to be too perfect here. I'm just gonna get back as far as I can. I think some of this is gonna be covered up with the boa. Karen, oh my gosh, I feel bad. Yeah, no wonder none of you could find it, for the love of all that is holy. And I'm even going like right in those words. We're just going to cover all that up because we're going to take some gold paint to that anyway to bring out those words. Oh my gosh, that's kind of bright, guys. I think this is going to be really cute. Yeah, so now you guys probably have a better chance of finding it. I'm going to have to go find that message that my girl sent me. Said she drove 2 hours to a Michael's. Oh my God. And she probably lives right next door to an at-home store. Oh well, I am sorry. I'm kind of liking the green. I don't know. We might dark wax it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just kind of rolling with it right now. I'm just kind of seeing how we get it. Maybe. I can't say for sure, but it's definitely going to get a little bit of a makeover. It was a little bit too dull and boring for me before. And again, it's Halloween, so it doesn't have to be like totally perfect, but I'm digging the fluorescent green. Hey guys. All right, so then around here, like I said, I'm not really going to touch that. I'm just more or less doing everything that I see that's green. And then we'll touch up that gold, and I'm just going to go around like the spine of the book right here. I don't really want to go, I don't want to do the pages, so I'm just kind of getting my brush right up around there. And the same is going to be for the purple. Probably going to take 2 coats, but you know what, I have so much stuff sometimes, like and I was at Michael's. I totally forgot I was at the at-home store. Isn't that so funny? Why did I even go in there? It must have been after my appointment the other day that I think I went in there. Yeah, so no, this definitely came from the at-home store. I am sorry. Hey, I'm perfectly imperfect too, right? We all make mistakes. Oh, and today when I went into Hobby Lobby, speaking of holidays, like they're like full-blown going Christmas. And you know, remind me, you guys, to show you, I was at my local Hobby Lobby today, The last one I was at near my mom's house. Check this out. I hit their clearance fabric department. I grabbed like 5 more things of trim. Yes, I do sell my stuff. I usually have live sales every once in a while. If I don't end up keeping it myself, sometimes I make stuff that is so stinking cool, I can't part with it. So it really, really depends on whether or not I'm going to use it. But yes, I have live sales probably 2 or 3 times a year. When my room gets too full of stuff and I can no longer house any of it, then I break down and I have a live sale. Because, you know, I got to get rid of the stuff. Thank you, Norma. I know this is really going to be really cute. I actually like this green. I wasn't sure it was going to be too green, and I was like, maybe I should have like toned it down some. And I was looking over here like on my stashes, like what could I use to tone it down? But now that I'm getting it on here, I kind of like it. Halloween is meant to be crazy bold. It's the only time you can put like lime green stuff in your house, or at least my house, and have it look like good. See, it doesn't, but look at that. I think it's going to be bright and fabulous, like a green witch. Yeah, that's what it, yeah, exactly. And I'm not trying to be like too perfect, just trying to get back there. Don't forget, we're going to have a boa around the brim of the hat. So I think, you know, underside of here, that's going to get covered up. So don't, and again, it's a spooky book. It's a witch hat. It's not meant to be like perfect, but I'm going to have to pull this off the at-home website and do a before and after, because these are like the fun makeovers. I love doing, you know, I love refunking junk. Refunking with an N, y'all. And she's, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Wicked Witch of the West, right? I love to redo junk. So, but I like to do, and this is not junk. I would never classify this as junk. This is actually a new purchase, but we're just giving it a little bit of a makeover. It's what we do. It's how we roll here. And I hope to inspire you guys to go out there and be creative and look at things, you know, in a different way. Just because, like, I look at more shapes of stuff than I do colors, because colors can always be changed. I'm digging it. Okay, it's going to need 2 coats, that's for sure. I like to redo everything. I redo a lot of stuff. You guys, obviously, you guys know that. Lime green is your, yeah, I would say lime green would have to be my favorite green. I'm not a fan of green. One of my best girlfriend's favorite color is green. She likes like emerald green. She has a lot of green in her house. Hey Tamara, I'm here. I know, I'm sorry, I said 3 in my post from this morning, but I had to make a Starbucks run, not gonna lie. All right, so maybe we'll start on the purple while that dries a little bit more. I'll grab another plate. And you guys tell me about this purple. I don't know, maybe it's just, let's see it. With actual books and a cloth witch hat. Hey, you never know what I might find in my travels, right? They did have a really cute hat at Michael's. It was like a straw sparkly one, I thought. I'm glad I do, Tamara. I'm glad I inspire you all. I got different size brushes. Maybe I'll just do this one. Oh, this one's a bigger book, so I think I'll do the bigger brush. All right, so this, you guys tell me if you think if this purple is right. Oh, I think it's going to be cool, right? I wasn't sure, but this is almost like a fluorescent purple, like kind of like the green too. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm digging it, digging it. Yeah, see, this purple was a little bit too dingy. Like, I wanted it to be a little bit brighter, a little bit more fun. I'm not really worried too much about that gold. I'm not doing the bottom underside of it. That's pointless because it's sitting on its bottom anyway. So I'm not too worried about if I cover up all that gold or not, because we're going to go over and redo that gold anyway with some more liquid gold. But oh, that's going to be so cute. Oh, Luann, yeah. You should get a tattoo of that. I got a tattoo for my brother who passed away from cancer. His was his colors are, he had head and neck cancer, so his is maroon and white, or maroon and cream actually. But I ended up getting a cardinal tattoo for him. But I thought about doing the cancer ribbon too. Okay, so not too hard, right? It kind of keeps going. Oh, glow in the dark paint. That's a great idea. I don't have any glow in the dark paint, but that's a good idea. So I'm just using a straight edge brush and just kind of going right up there. So like I said, don't have to be perfect with it. I'm just trying to keep it off of the pages of the said book. So tonight I get to watch the grandbabies. I get Maddie and I have baby Sienna coming over. So I'm excited for that. I get to spend some time with the little peanuts. Some baby time. Sienna's going to be 6 months old already at the beginning of September. Can you believe it? I can't. She's getting so big. Okay. So this purple is still purple. She means the cancer color, that every cancer has a ribbon. Like pink is breast cancer awareness. My brother had cancer and he had head and neck cancer. His colors were burgundy, like maroon and cream. So every cancer has a ribbon color. And purple was for her. She must be a survivor. Like pink is breast cancer, I know that. Okay, so let's let that dry for a minute. Maddie is your middle name? Yes. Well, Maddie's real name is Madeline, but we call her Maddie. And Sienna is Sienna. All right, so we're gonna let that dry just a second. I'll go back over into the second coat of the green. And this purple is called Perfect Purple, and it's by Folk Art. It's the matte color. And then the green is the lime green acrylic, matte acrylic paint. Okay, so let's give this another coat. I want this to be real bright. Clarice of Hocus Pocus, right? We're on a Hocus Pocus roll. I told you guys, I get like my best creativity, I think, comes like at this time of year, all through the fall and through Christmas, all the way to about Easter. The summer months, I lose my mojo a little bit. I like theme decorating. So like I'm always like, 4th of July is always good, but sometimes, you know, I don't know. That's just me. I think it's harder. You know, the J months, like January, like right after Christmas, you kind of like, what am I going to make? They always say the J months, and it's so true. At least I have found that out to be true. Just kind of blah months. And people are outside doing busy stuff. So look at that. I love this. Although I think with these words, instead of gold, I might do black. I think that might be even better. All right, so I'm just kind of getting up here just to really make that bright around the first coat. So definitely 2 coats of the green, I think, looks a lot better. And I'm just using a little bit of paint. I'm not trying to be too sloppy with it down here. I just don't want to get it on those pages. And then kind of back here, I'm just kind of rubbing the flat part of that brush over there. See how much brighter that is? I did not get it at Michael's, Evelyn. I know I said that. It came from At Home. I lied last night. I didn't lie. I just didn't remember. Thought it was Michael's though, seriously. I think maybe I was saying Michael's because that hat that I did last year, remember it had the clock in it, was extremely similar. So I think that's why I was thinking this came from Michael's, because they do have stuff similar. A little bit. So I think that's why I was getting it confused with this one. But this definitely came from the At Home store. I have the sticker to prove it. Boy, I would have felt like a total turd had I not remembered that. Thank God somebody said something. So see, a little bit is getting on the pages. I'm not worried about that. Just if you get a little bit on there. So yeah, this was basically when I got it, it was just all black. We put the checks on last night. We painted the brim white because I don't like painting white on top of black. That would have been kind of difficult. So I took that one extra step and painted that brim of the hat white to start. And then we went over it with the checks, and that seemed to work out pretty good. And then we added the black checks, and it was a lot easier than having to go the other way around. I don't like to put white checks on anything because it's difficult. It's harder. All right. I think that looks good. I'm going to add a little bit more right up here on the front. And it's drying just a little bit darker, which is fine. But there we have it. That's 2 coats of that green. Uber cool. I'm loving it. The purple almost has a blue tint on camera, but it's really not. It actually looks purple in person. I think just camera. Maybe it doesn't to you guys, but when I'm looking at it on the camera, it looks a little purple or blue. Hey, Eleanor. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and do this one more coat just to make sure nothing is showing through from the original purple, which it was like a darker, more muted purple. I didn't really like it. Thank you, Kimberly. You can't just practice, ladies. I've always been pretty creative, but you figure out stuff as you go. That's for sure. I think maybe I'll do the black up here in the spells, and then I'll do this one in gold, the purple. I think gold and purple would look really pretty together. So we can make them a little bit different. Don't you think that would look good? Hello, Kathy. All right, and same thing down here. I'm just going to go ahead and give all this purple one more coat all the way around. Like I said, I'm not trying to be too perfect, just trying to get it covered up on those sides and brighten it up some, which I think we definitely did brighten it. Eleanor, I got this, I'm going to say it right this time, at the At Home store, but it was plain. I will do a before and after picture. I need to start doing before and after pictures on all my, after I get it done and I post it on the page. I got to do that. Because that's when you kind of like really truly appreciate the transformation, is when you see it to begin with and then you see it afterwards. Because this was just boring. And not saying anything against people that have it in their house as is. It's great. I love it. I, on the other hand, am that more girl. More. So I always like to add stuff. And that's like my creative outlet, just revamping cool stuff that I find. Oh yeah, it's going to get rub and buff. It's going to get some liquid gold. We got a ways to go here yet, peeps. I want to get all the painting done before I start laying those boas, though, because, you know, we're going to have some fur flying. The fur is going to be flying. I got a different plan for the belt, so give me a second on that. I'm just going to let all this dry, and then we will bring out those words with some black, and then I think even there, I have a vision going in my head now. Trust the process, right? Yes, we're going to do fur. And I think down here on the purple, we're going to do the gold. I think I'm done with the paint. I think so I could soak my brushes. I got to get downstairs in the next day or two and clean my brushes. Okay, so let's still look at the brush. So now for this part, yes, he's in college. He's actually spending the night at my mom's tonight. He is a commuter. It's only about 45 minutes away from our house, but he's got to be there super early tomorrow. So he is just going to stay at my mom's tonight. She lives like 5 minutes down the road. That is a spider web on the hat, yep. Okay. So I need to grab a really fine brush, and then let's see what we got. I need like a long, straight brush, like so we can get into those. See, all my brushes do that. I don't like that. Let's see if we can make that one work. Maybe this one. Oh, look, there's a snake. Okay. Get this one. So I'm going to grab some liquid gold. Oh, pages with diamond dust. That's a good idea. Okay, so this is liquid leaf. And I'm going to do this on the purple, okay? The web I'm going to make gold. We're going to use that. We're going to do that gold too. We're going to do all our painting first. I'm hoping this isn't too big of a brush, but I think it's all right. This is liquid gold. And I'm just going to go into these letters like so. And paint out all these letters. See? They're already like carved out. They're like an indent, like already carved out. So don't you think the gold looks good with the purple? I can post a link for the book too, I think. Let's see, why not? And I think it was like $40, but it was on sale. Got some wet paint down in there, just making it work anyway. Just going around, and then even all of the little cracks and whatnot that are on this book. And I'm using kind of, I don't want to say a lot of liquid gold, but enough to really, you know, get in that crevice of the letters. And bring them to life. Now, I'm even going to do these over here, like, I don't know what you call these on a book. But I'm maybe going to do those. Or I could take that and do some gold rub and buff. I don't know yet. Let's try this first. Oh, I love it. Isn't that pretty? It really highlights that purple. Now, I think to do the green like this, I think the gold would get lost. So I think what I want to do is for the green, do black lettering. I think black lettering would stand out a little bit more, don't you think? And just paint happy little stripes. And then for these, there's like these little indents right here. I think I'm just gonna hit that just a little bit too. There's like little, I don't know, little designs here. Like here, like maybe little scratches or something. I'm gonna fill those out too, just like that. Pretty. I know it looks backwards. I do not flip my camera during live videos. And I'm not going all the way around to the front. I'm just kind of stopping right there where the bump is. Where the bump, whatever you call that, where the little design is. Okay, so that purple is done. Love that. I don't even think I want to dark wax this. I think I like it just the way it is. But see what I'm saying about the gold? What do you think? Should I make it gold, or should we do that black? Or should I do it gold? Let's try it gold. We can always go over it with black, but you guys tell me what you think. Does it show up? Let's see. We don't know until we try, right? Oh, I kind of like it. A bowling bag. I don't know if the pirate hat would fit in a bowling bag. It'd have to be a pretty big bowl. I have a pretty big like carry-on bag, and I actually saw one. Where was I at? I think I was at TJ Maxx. I almost bought it. Maybe I'll go back there. It was super big, and it was a carry-on. What do you guys think? I kind of like the gold. Oh, they're saying black. Well, let's see. I like the gold. I mean, I wanted gold to begin with. I think it looks all right. Then it matches. You could, honestly, you could do any color you want. If you wanted to do it white, you could do it white. It's your book. Make it however you are satisfied with it. I love liquid gold. I put it on everything. Or gold rub and buff, one of the two. I kind of like the gold. I think I'm going to leave it gold. I'm kind of digging it. These are these little scuff marks, whatever these are over here. I'm not quite sure if they're leaves. They just look like little indents around. I'm going for the gold. We're going for the gold. This is going to be a first place winner, right? So we got to go for the gold. This is adorable. I know a lot of you probably don't like Halloween, but this is the kind of Halloween stuff I love to do. I'm not into the like super gory Halloween look. Our old neighbors used to be like that. Like they had a cemetery with like a creepy, you know, what are those things that slice people's heads off with, and all kinds of weird stuff in their front yard for Halloween. A guillotine. Lots of gory stuff in their front yard. Just that one right there. I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. And see, I don't really need to do anything over here. It's just I wanted that. I love that. Okay, so now I know I want to paint the hat around the orange gold, and you'll see why in a second, but it's going to be, for the most part, I'm going to grab another brush. No, I don't want that brush. It's going to be covered up, but not covered up. And you'll see why in a minute. But I do want to cover up this orange. So I'm going to cover up the orange on just one coat. Doesn't have to be perfectly because we're going to be covering that up. And I'll show you why in a minute. As soon as we get this on, we'll move on to the next part. So I just want to mute down that orange. So why, just so you guys know, while I have the babies tonight, or the baby and Maddie, I can hold the baby. I'm going to get some stuff up. I know I've been saying for like the past 3 days, I'm going to get my Halloween costume linked on Amazon. I've got a bunch of stuff to throw on my Amazon store, so I'm going to do that tonight while I'm babysitting. I don't know how long the baby will be here. It might be here an hour. It might be here for 2 hours. I'm not sure. Halloween's your favorite? I love Halloween. I love Halloween. I love decorating for Halloween. And this year it's going to be extra fun because I'm actually dressing up this year for Halloween. I haven't dressed up for Halloween in probably since before my sons were born. They always dressed up. I never did. I made it all about them, but I wish I would have taken them. I took them, you know, trick-or-treating and all that, but I never dressed up. Knowing my boys are like, you mom, you can't do that. That's embarrassing. Yeah. Should have done it when they were younger and they didn't care. But it's fun. And now that we're having our sparkle retreat in October, and probably the same time every year, then this is just an excuse to dress up for Halloween, right? Now I have an excuse. Heck yeah, we're all going to be dressing up for the party. I know I am. Me and Big Daddy are. So excited. Okay, so. All right. I'm not even going to do the belt buckle because we're going to cover that up. You're probably wondering, what? Now, the only reason I painted that, oh, wait a minute, we've still got to do this thing. We got to do the, oh, Vicky, you have a twin brother. That's awesome. My husband has a twin brother. Or not my husband. My husband's brothers are twins. How cool. Okay, so I am going to go down here. I'm going to take this really fine brush and, oh gosh, this is going to be tricky. Probably because I had too much coffee. I want to attempt to highlight these lines down here. See that? And bring out that spider web, but I think I need a better brush. I need like a real fine, pointy brush. I wonder if I could do it with a flat, there's one. That's probably too small. I wonder if I could do it with like a flat brush instead. I'm not painting the inside of the buckle, and when you see why, when you see what I'm using as the buckle, you will understand. So again, you don't have to be like perfect. I'm just trying to get all those little grooves, and they're grooved out, so you could just follow the groove. If you go a little bit off, I'm just trying to get my brush bristles like down in those little grooves. That's why I wanted, and if I go out a little bit, it's not a big deal. It's a spider web. Find me one spider web that's perfect, right? See? So I'm just trying to go in there with those bristles. I mean, maybe they make these things boring for people because they know there's people like me that are going to refab them. They kind of make them look somewhat cute, and then they know that there's people like us who are going to take it to the next level. Because if they did what we did to it, nobody would buy it. They wouldn't be able to afford it, right? See how that's coming along? Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute. Hey, Bonnie Beaton. You're never late. Better late than never. Oops, now see I just went off my grid a little bit there. Don't sweat it. It is what it is. Hold on, because Brittany's on here. She's picking up. If not, sometimes I don't see them. Here's the thing, Michael. And I've said this before about tattoos. Tattoos, I don't feel I'm ruining my body. Here's the thing. Tattoos, and I say this, you know, I have this saying, and I tell myself all the time, I lost my brother when he was 42. Yes, people get older, and yes, tattoos may go south and fade and whatever, blah, 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 any kind of, you know, lingo you want to spew in my direction. Here's my thing, especially after losing my brother. Not one of us here is guaranteed to live to be old enough to where your tattoos sag, right? So if you want to do it now while you're actually living, because nobody is guaranteed tomorrow, okay? And that's all I have to say about that. So if you want it, get it done now, because a lot of people that get tattoos when they're younger don't make it to that age where things start to go south, right? Now, that's truth. I don't feel I'm ruining anything. So, as Forrest Gump would say, that's all I have to say about that. So, you do you. Yeah, right? I mean, here's the thing. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. I respect the fact that he has his own opinion, but I just stated mine. And there you go. So you can take that for what you want. I don't think tattoos ruin anybody's beauty. For one, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And if you've ever seen Beauty and the Beast, you would know that. So there you go. Watch some Disney. All right, so now I'm just getting all these little intricate parts. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you go off grid or you screw something up, it's okay. Yeah. Good for you, Lucia. Right on. Hey, Dina. Exactly, Tina. Who cares what they look like when you're old? I'll be like a rockin' grandma then. I mean, come on, I am now. My kids are loaded with tattoos. Not Jack. He's not old enough yet. But Sam, I mean, you know, again, nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. So live for today. That's all we got. If you want to do something, do it. I'm glad you love your tattoo. Brenda, didn't you just get that one? Or is that somebody else I'm thinking of? So see, they're not perfect, my little lines. So there's this girl I've been following on TikTok, and I just recently discovered she's on Facebook too. She's a paparazzi girl. Don't remember her name, but she does like those side shots, you know, where she watches people like clean out their kitchen refrigerator. She's hilarious. I love her. She's covered in tattoos, and I won't lie, I find them kind of sexy. I love tattoos. I don't remember her name, but she's kind of cool. I've been watching her on TikTok. You don't put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. Well, I guess, again, that just comes from your choice. I don't look at my tattoos as being bumper stickers. So I wouldn't put bumper stickers on my car, to be honest with you, but I don't look at tattoos as being bumper sticker. And even though I agree, my body is a Ferrari, I still load it up with tattoos. Exactly, stretch marks, Tina. You know, they're just, they're your sign of life. Don't sweat that stuff. It's just, exactly. So why, who's to say that stretch marks aren't just another form of tattoo works, right? Again, y'all, you do you. Nobody's forcing, people to go out there and get tattoos. It's not like, that's a choice that I completely made. Nobody forced me to do it. All right, so I just did a little bit of that spider just to, so you know that he's on there. Sam Rat Tia. Oh, Lorene, it might be a Facebook thing. Heck no, Elaine, I'm not done either. Sharon, I love that you got your first tattoo at 55. I got my first tattoo, I think, when I was 45. Girl, Wendy, you missed the beginning of this live. I suck. The hat came from At Home, not Michael's. Absolutely, Georgia. I did go to Hobby Lobby. Yes, I got cool stuff. All right, so I think the gold work is done. They do. They have a meeting. That's okay. But we're all allowed to have an opinion. I'm all right with that. That's why I just speak mine. All right, so we got that done. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so now I want to do the boa, and I think, this is just my opinion, okay, I'm going to do orange because I think we have, we got enough colors on here. I did grab like a green one, a purple one. Oh, put a red dot on the spider. I will. That's a good idea. So, but look at, oh my gosh, guys, seriously, this is so stinking cute. Yeah, we're going to add some orange in here. But you know what I want to do first before we do that? I want to take this. So I want to take some black bling wrap, and I'm going to lay it over the gold belt. Okay? I'm going to glue that on there. And wait till you see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do a row of 4. Wait till you see my belt buckle. Oh, Michelle, I'm not. That's like that's going to be the coup de grace right there is the belt buckle. Let me see if that's wide enough. Yeah. So see, that's why I painted it gold, because you're going to see a little bit of that gold. Love the hat. Let's get back to our hat. What's that? Right, lame. All right. So I'm just going to cut this, give it a strip. This is just black bling wrap from Totally Dazzled, and I'm using a width of 4, and I'm just going to glue it all the way around. Oh, wait a minute, did I get trim today? I got some trim at Hobby Lobby. Did I get any black stuff? We could do black trim like that braid. I think that's too fancy. I think I want to, yeah. I love the orange bow. I did buy like one of each color just to see what it looked like. I can always use them for other stuff. And then remind me to show you guys, I got more trim. They had a lot. I have to say though, if you're all check out your different Hobby Lobbies. The Hobby Lobby that was near my parents' house was way cheaper than what was at my local tattoo. Or, oh my gosh, words are hard. That was at my local Hobby Lobby. I was talking and reading comments. So yeah, it was, and I want to say a good price difference. Like the ones by my mom's house, I got those for $3, $4, $5. The ones by my out in my area, they were $10, $20, $30. Virginia, I do sell my crafts. Y'all, that table behind me, that's all eventually going to go. Some of them I keep, I won't lie. Especially around like Halloween and Christmas, I find myself like loving my crafts, so I keep them. And I do live sales. I don't put them on Etsy or anything like that. Every time I put something on Etsy, or I know I have an Etsy account, but or my Facebook shop, it just sat there like crickets. So I just went back to live sales. So I do everything on live sales. So I'm just going to try to hold this up, and I'm just going to lay some glue down. Joyce, yes, if Jack doesn't call saying he's ready for pickup, I'm going to do Happy Mail. So when you're gluing down bling wrap, you guys have heard me say this a million times, don't just pat it, just like that. I'm going to need my little, where is it at? I need my little silicone thing. There it is. Lisa, that's where the cheap stuff was. Yes, I was at the Hobby Lobby in Solon today, and that was like twice as expensive on the trim than the one in Menor. All right, so when you're doing this, bling wrap will kind of form to where you want it to go, but don't smear it or you're gonna lose that sparkle. 20 minutes from the whole corporate office. That's awesome, Renee. It depends on how this hat looks at the end of this video, if I decide to keep it or put it in an auction. But when I do have live sales, I do it auction format. I can't wait to show you guys the buckle. Y'all are going to be like freaking out. So say use that and just do your dab motion. Don't smear. This will form around. Oh, you're posting the at home. Good. I don't know. I think the other Hobby Lobby, I mean, it's a different town. Maybe, you know, maybe they have different. Debbie, I do not belong to that. My coach is Serena from the Social Divas. And it's funny because I never, and this is horrible to say because I'm a follower of Brooke's now. I never found Brooke until somebody asked me on my live, do you know who Brooke at Refab is? I never heard of her before until probably about a year ago. No, probably 2 years ago. Yeah, I had never heard of her before. So I follow her now. I think she's amazing. But no, my coach is Serena at the Social Divas. I love my business coach. If you guys are like into looking for a coach, I've been with a couple different business coaches, but I have found the most happiness with Serena only because of the one-on-one. Like, I meet with her anytime I want, face-to-face, on a Zoom. She takes care of my website. She helps me with my Shopify. I mean, she goes above and beyond. She has like all my passwords to all my stuff, and I don't know a whole lot of coaches that take that much of an investment into your well-being. But I love, love, love my coach. She's helped me with my taxes, like the whole 9 yards, like craziness. Yeah, she's amazing. All right, so, and if you're like having a little bit of parts that get stuck up, just throw some glue back there and use your little tool to dab it down, but don't swipe. And then we can fry off those Donnie, just keep practicing. And I'm sure, you know, everybody has their own taste. Just because, you know, a lot of people are on here refabbing, we all do different things. We can all be given the same, like, tools, so to speak, and we'd all come out with something different. What's Mardell's? Somebody just said they own Mardell's. What is Mardell's? I know what y'all are talking about. Hey, Kelly. All right, so I'm going to wrap that around and see how I'm just kind of wrapping it. I hold it and then I just go back and fix, because it's on a surface, so I'm getting some puckered things in there. Just fix it. Just force it. You're the boss. Show the bling wrap who boss is. Ah, Lori. Yeah, that's kind of like right when I've had my page since 2014, but it was more like a hobby type thing. And now I lost my job when COVID hit. And that is what prompted me to get back into my crafting, so to speak, and really focus on my page and make it a business. So it's been great. All right, so I'm going to cut that off right there and then lay that down. I'll be done with that. Diamond dust the paint. I might do that. I actually like that idea. Okay. Oops. Turn on my heat. All right. Perfection. Okay. Now I'm going to hit that with some heat and get rid of all those little glue boogers, because ain't nobody going to like them. Okay. All right, so we did that to the hat. So see, that's why we painted it gold. So you're going to see a little bit of that gold coming through there. So now we can do now the fur is going to fly, y'all. Okay. So this is going to probably be somewhat tricky. I'm not looking forward to this part. I don't want to paint the pages gold. If anything, we'll diamond dust them. When you're working with the feather boa, you're going to have a lot of fur flying, but it's worth it. I'm going to start off in the back only because it's going to be somewhat tricky. So there's like a vein in here. You know, there's a center of this. You're going to have to, wait till you see the belt buckle. I'm saving that for last, Karen, because it's that amazing. So I'm just going to glue. I'm going to start off. You know what? I'm probably... Can I paint it? Yeah, I don't want to scratch it. So I think what I'm going to do is lay this down on its front. Like so, but I don't want to scratch it. So yeah, that's going to be easier because I'm going to have to glue that, and it's going to take, I think I'm going to whip out the finger protectors. I do not want to burn my fingers. Okay. Oop, where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Now scream at me if I start using the fingers that aren't protected to hold down my thing. Oh my gosh, this is Jack. Hold on, I'm gonna have to tell him. In about... Okay, thank God we're towards the end. I don't even know when he wrote me that, but all right. So we'll hurry up and do this because we're not too far off. So I'm just gonna lay, is this the back yet? A strip of glue, some hot glue. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just going to lay that vein down right onto that. Okay. And hope to God that it sticks. You almost have to feel it. We will wait. I will be gone for like 20 minutes. Our road is closed, so I have to go the back way. He's fine. He's at the high school. Oh, I think this is going to be fine. Okay. So then just kind of lift it up. Lay your glue down. Even if you go a little bit towards the front, because this is like a really thin edge. and you can't really see it. You have to like feel it. Especially on the curve. Okay? So just let it dry. Okay? Then we're going to flip it this way. And I'm only going to do like up to here. Like right here. And like I said, you just kind of have to feel it. Yeah, I think the orange boa has been the best. Okay, so now I feel a couple of loose, well, that's not really loose. It's just kind of came off the veining a little bit, but as long as it's stuck on there, I don't care. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll it around. That's all I'm doing is just keep rolling it around and trying to get it, even if you go and you glue it right on, almost like on the top of the hat, but just, it's almost like you're blind because you're literally feeling it rather than seeing where you're placing it. Right? I knew the orange. I was torn. I bought one of each. I don't know, Joyce, probably, because these are the ones that like I fall in love with and I end up keeping because it's like it's too cool to not keep. So that's the reason I started in the back, is I wanted the seam in the back. Okay. Okay. I just keep like pressing it almost. Pressing it between like this. I'm going like this almost, like you're pressing that down in between there. Okay. So see where I have that glue line at, and then I'm just pressing it to make sure that I have it where I want it. I got a purple one too, but I didn't like it with the purple book, so I figured the orange is going to be like the most, I don't know what the word I'm trying to look for, contrast. It's going to give the most contrast to the purple and the green book. So that's why I opted, when I came home and I laid them all out with the book, I was like, I think it's got to be the orange. Yes, my fingers are good. And you know what? I think the fur helps protect it, and then I got my little finger protectors on up here, and that's where I feel the heat is at the top. But I literally have no idea what this is going to look like. The thumbs are okay. All right, so we're almost finished, almost around the side. And then I'm working in maybe 6-inch sections because I don't want to do it. Duana, you like it? I know, it's so cute, right? The orange pops, exactly, Tina. Yeah, and there is no orange on here, so I wanted it to be a little bit different. Okay, so now we're back around to the back, and I'm going to do a little bit more before I cut my boa, like here. Get that on, and then I will know where to cut it. Yes, definitely hocus pocus looking, Carla. The ring I am wearing came from a boutique in my local town called White Magnolia Boutique. You can find them on Facebook, White Magnolia Boutique in Sugar and Falls. And if you call them and tell them you want my ring, the big black square ring, they will know. They'll know what you're talking about. Trust me. They get overloaded when I wear this ring, and everybody calls. They know who you are, and they know what ring you're talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this like right here. Now watch, the fur is gonna fly like crazy, y'all. And then we wonder why our nose itches when I'm in here, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that all the way down to that other one. Match it up, glue it, fluff the ends together, and it'll be seamless. Okay. I don't like that one right there. Okay. Now let's pick it up. I'm excited for Hocus Pocus too. Heck yes. OMG. Amazing. Okay, guys, best part. Not yet. Hold on, we got one more part. It's called White Magnolia Boutique. What I want to do is I want to wrap the end of this little thing here to make it like a little thingamajigger. I think I'm going to need my finger protectors again. I'm going to do some hot glue. So it's going to look like a little puff ball, right? Is what I'm going for. So I'm going to take it, wrong end, and I'm just going to stick that down right there onto that glue. Let it sit for a minute, right? Just want that to glue. And then, so where it's gonna get tricky, I don't want it to drip. So I'm gonna have to flip it on its side, and I'm gonna bring some glue around over here. And we're going to attempt to fake a little pom-pom. So you're just wrapping it, just fake it, right? And then just, I feel like that fish, just keep swimming, just keep gluing, just keep gluing, gluing, gluing. Just keep gluing. And just press that thing into there. And then I might even go like around. I might actually go around. Just, you want it to hold. Oops, see? So you gotta get it, crap. Let me see here. All right, so it's gotta get glued back here. Trying to get it to where it's gonna stay around that little nub, so I'm probably gonna have to go under and then over here. Again, you make it work. Yeah, you can't see in the green book as well anymore, but you guys just, you get it. It's there. Crap, what, okay, I got it. All right, so we have to bring it around. I'm still missing that right there. I want it to finish right on top of that. I'll just press that right there. Nope, I gotta do it one more time. Why is that doing that? All right, let's do it one more time. It's just being a turd. All right, let's cut it right here. Actually, cut it a little bit more. And you're just pretty much gluing, guys. Don't be afraid to glue. You're gonna melt some feathers in there, but as long as it looks good on the side that you leave it on, it should be fine. You are the boss of the boa. I did not make the books. Buzz is gonna fly, yes. And this is a pretty big pom-pom. You feel it. And see, again, you're working, seriously, you are working blind, but until that glue gels, just just keep hold on, I would make sure that I get that pressed down, and you're not going to see that. I feel like it's loose. I know I got it. A ton of glue. I'm using a ton of glue, and it's going to stay where I put it. So we just got to sit here till it's dry. Sometimes that glue gets so hot that you just got to wait for it to set. And some of it will try to drip down. You can cut that off at a later time. Let it dry. Like some of it's dripping through. I think it's big enough of a fuzzball where it's not going to matter. Be the boss of the boa. Exactly. Be the boss of the boa. See, and then when you fluff it out, oh, now see, that's like a glue drip down here, but that's okay. Just let that go, and we can cut that out later. But for the most part, that's on there. It's not going anywhere. Look at how stinking cute that is. And so you can still kind of see the thing, but you know, you're making it you. I don't know, Louise, probably. I gotta see what my kid said. Nope, he didn't even look at my message yet. All right, so we got that on there. Now, for my favorite part, wait a minute. Yes, my favorite part, loving the pom-pom. I do want to just do one little tiny glue thing right there, just to keep that from moving around. Okay, so we have that. You guys are going to love this part. Ready? I did get a little dangly spider. I got a little small one I thought would be cute. If I could get a black chain, I'm going to hang this dangling down. But first is first. Let me see the belt buckle. I decided not to do. Where did you go or come from? Where did I go? I've been here. Instead of doing a square belt buckle, you ready? Look at this bad boy. Yeah. It's got green. You can see green. We did the book green. Now, yes, the orange covers it up a little bit, but it depends on what angle you're looking at it. Where I have this, I might have this up high. I might put this on a candlestick. You never know. Exactly, Deborah, an ornate candlestick for height. So you only lose it if it's sitting there, but even not really, which I don't care because I still love it. I mean, I think it looks amazing. This is the belt buckle. Oh my goodness. Yes, sisters. Okay, but wait, it's getting even better because behind it, we're going to put a purple feather. Like so, right? I don't think, see, it's purple and green. OMG. So that's going to go off over there, right? And yes, we can set this on a candlestick. So all I'm going to do is glue the heck out of this right on to here, like so, and hold that on there until it's dry. One of my sparkle chicks sent me this. Her name is Dinah from Designs by Dinah. She has a page here, and she's always using the most amazing bling. And she was so wonderful enough to send me some. So you guys can go give her a follow. But that is who sent me that. And it's gorgeous, right? I don't know if she's on here. Dinah, are you on here? right? So this kind of has like purple and green. See all that purple and green? I'm just gluing that on here, and I am gluing the bling right over it. And that's going to be, all right, here's the thing. Tons and tons of hot glue. Right there, because it's pretty much sticking to the feather, not the hat. And I'm actually going to lay this down because I don't want that glue dripping. I want that to just stay there. Isn't this like the perfect buckle? Right? I saw it. I was digging through my stash today for Totally Dazzled, and I was like, oh crap. You should get the buckle. Oh, angle the buckle bling to look like an eye. Yeah, that would have been a good one. Okay, so I do not want to touch this until I am going to throw some glue right down there. And let's just sit here and chat until this is dry. The hat, Sue, came from the at-home store. I said Michael's last night on part 1. I lied. It's the at-home store. The feathers are from Michael's. The boa is from Hobby Lobby. Laura, no, it's from At Home. All right, so wherever you think that it might need some glue, I think we got it. Oh no, that's on there. Oh yeah, let's just let it dry a little bit longer. Holy bling indeed, right? I saw it and I was like, oh, that might be my belt buckle. You would think, Dawn, right? No, I know. Maybe I'll get like a Hollywood offer to come make costumes. Let me tell you, I had a blast doing that hat. Now, if anything, I could even. Holy crap, that's so cool! Look at that. I mean, seriously, oh, that's amazing. And then. What else? Oh, wait a minute. I do have. I could do one more. You know me and my love of feathers, right? All right, so we could do one. I don't know if I want to do. Should we do one more? Let's see. Should we do? So there's one. You know me, I'm a more is more. I'm saying 2. Yes, I say more. I'm a more is more person. Where is it touching? Back here and all up here. Don't get me with some feathers. Don't tempt me. You know how I am with feathers. You saw my pirate hat, right? All right, so I'm going to sit this down, and I'm just going to hold this here. Yes. Betty, one of my sparkle chicks sent it to me. She has a page here. Her page name is Designs by Dinah. Divine Designs by Dinah. She does crafts and Facebook Lives. She's been a guest presenter in my private group. All right, that ain't going anywhere. And holy stink balls. I flippin' love this thing. Going to At Home right now. Right, so look at how cute this is. It's like a cute little witchy hat. Now, if I can get a way to find that little spider and find a way for him. All right, I gotta go get my kid. So I will try to get this little spider. I will try to get this spider on there. There is rhinestones on the spider. I don't know though, but I do have to go get my son. I got the kids coming over at 6. So I gotta lollygag along here. Shirley Davis is in the house. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is somehow try to dangle this spider right here. I'll have to work it out. I'm thinking maybe a chain, a black crow sitting on top of the hat. That's a great idea. I'll finish it off and I'll post a picture. And then I am going to take this bag of gems. They're like greens and browns, but I think I'm going to do all the greens. And in each corner of these checks is going to be a green little gem. So I was going to do that with you, but I got to go get Jack, y'all. I will post a picture, but that is what I'm going to do. Try to figure out that spider. And I'm going to add the green gems on all these little points here. And, oh my gosh, I love it. And then I am going to seal this with a coat of triple thick and Duraclear. Right? Anyway, oh my gosh. This is my favorite part, though. The feathers and that brooch being the belt buckle are my favorite. But that's a funky junk witch hat right there, y'all. Fishing line or something, or a little chain. I don't know. I have stuff here. But anyway, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I have to rush, but gotta go get the boyo. And I will see you all tomorrow, Jack. I was supposed to do a lounge live at 12 tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to reschedule that because I just don't think I'm going to be home in an hour and a half after Jack's physical. So I'll probably be on later on in the afternoon, maybe 2-ish or something like that tomorrow with y'all. And we'll do something, and I'll open my Happy Mail then, because usually Jack doesn't get picked up till right around an hour later. So, love you guys. Have a sparkly evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.